Hello, everybody. It's Bom Gizik from the Great Lakes. I come from Serpent River First Nation. I'm the Fish Clan and Ojibwe. And I'm very glad to be here to talk to you about our coloring book. Yay! And the coloring book is called Gitchitwa Wendogod, King, meaning how we protect and look after the earth. And so I'm going to go through each page and just explain a little bit about each page so that you'll have more understanding as you're coloring them. So when you open the book, the very first page you're going to see is, of course, the lady holding up the world. And she's got wings. And so a long time ago, our people knew of a woman that actually married a thunderbird. And she was going to be like a great protector of the earth. And that she's holding up the world, and that the world is, of course, cradled in our hands, and that we're in good hands because we have the power of the thunders watching over the world. And you're going to see a whole bunch of hearts in the water, which means that water is just filled with love, because love is what is in everything. It's in water. It's what makes us live. If we don't have any water, we don't even live. That's how much love is in water. It makes us live. So I want you to think about that while you do the first page. Now I'm going to turn to the second page. Nogdoen Dun, King, protecting the lands. And you're going to see a picture of this child that has a heart. And there's a teepee and there's the flowers and there's a sun there. And really this is about making sure that we say good things to each other, that we always make sure that we stand up for the lands and waters, that we say good things to the lands and waters, we talk to the trees, we talk to the waters, because we need to protect these things for the future generations. And the best way to do that is just to love everything. Just love everything, and that's the best way to do it. And that's page number 2. And that little child is also half Thunderbird and half child. So these are very strong superpowers that we're talking about. I'm going to flip it now to the third page, where we see this beautiful lady carrying a bucket of water. She's got an eagle staff. There's fish flying through the air. And there's sun and there's waves on the bottom, which are water. And there's hearts in there too. And again, it's the same sort of message. That when you love something beautiful, it becomes very powerful. And she's also got something called an eagle staff, which is a stick that's curved and it has feathers sticking out. And we use that to help us protect the lands and waters. And it helps us connect spiritually to all of the things on the earth. And I love this picture because you got fish flying through the sky. They're magical fish. And I think that's really, really neat. We're going to turn the page. And we're going to see the picture of an old man and a dog and a teepee. And Jabwe Ananik Gigog. Let's save the fish. Now I understand that there's actually no fish in this picture. But there's stars. It's nighttime in this picture. And they say that the fish are stargazers and they look at the stars at night. And they know all of the stories and the stars. And all of the pictures that the stars create. And you'll also see in the center of the picture a great big corn. And it's a really beautiful image because it shows how the dog and the old man and this corn is kind of like talking to them about the fish and how the fish are connected to the stars. And, you know, of course, they live in this teepee that's on the top right-hand side of the image. So it's just kind of a neat picture. We're going to go to the next page. Zagyu Mitagog. Love the trees. That's so important. So all of our wigwams, our houses, our lodges, they're all built by trees. And it says, survive still here. And I want everybody that's coloring and doing this to know that Native people still live here. We're still here. And we're very proud, and we're very resilient people. And we love to give good messages for the earth. And so we're still here doing that, as you can see today. And so there's a heart in there. So make sure you take your time. There's an outline on that heart. Make sure you take the time and do that heart good. Oh wow, the next page. We have Minad en Namin, Wisiog, respect the animals. And you have this picture of this half thunderbird, half woman. She's got birds flying beside her head and thunderbolts, and she's in water, and there's all these hearts in the water. And it's such a beautiful image because she's a superhero. And her name is Thunderbird Woman. And she's half thunderbird, half woman, and she's been sent here to help us save the earth through love and compassion and empathy. And I truly believe that we can actually save the earth and save everything by being really, really beautiful and being kind to each other. That's how the earth survived for so long, is through kindness and love. And I know that's what we're going to do. And I know that, of course, future generations are going to do that too. But it means we got to do it. So let's respect the animals. And, the animals require us to be very kind and very generous. So let's do that. We're going to go to the next page. The next page, you're going to see, it's called Revolution of the Heart. And on the bottom it says, Wewene bemosen danike. Walk in a good way. So what that means is, as we're living our life, we walk in a good way. We're kind to people, we share what we have, we're not rude, we don't bully people, and that we take people's feelings into account, and that we're good people, we have good manners, and that's what this means. And these are simple things that I learned growing up from the old people in my village. Let's turn the page. Oh wow! There's a picture of a little child in a teepee. And there's thunderclouds, and there's stars, and flowers, and grass growing, and there's hearts, of course. And it's called Midadamin, B'matsajig, honor the people. So what that means is, we have so many great people in our life. And it's so important to take the time to honor those around us. Give them a little gift, draw them a picture, give them a card. Tell them how much they're appreciated. And if they're going through a hard time, let them know that you're there for them to listen to them. Honoring the people is so important because, it's very special to make people feel good and to make people feel better. And I think that it's important. I think if the world was to honor each other just a little bit more, the world would be a whole lot better. So honor the people. We're going to turn the page. Oh wow, this is a neat one here. The next picture we have is of a lady also carrying an eagle staff and a pail. And it's called Debwebwatajazen, believe in yourself. And we have a beautiful image of an indigenous woman in a city. She's downtown. There's big buildings around. And the words believe in yourself means no matter where you are or what situation you're in, always know that you're worthy of yourself, that you should be proud of yourself, that it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to apologize, because all of that is believing in yourself and your own superpowers. I believe everybody has superpowers, so believe in yourself. And always make sure that you take time to be kind to yourself too. So be kind to others and be kind to ourselves. That's really important. We're going to flip the page. And oh my goodness. Mustn't it be again? Make art. And of course we have the great Nanabuju, one of our great heroes in our Ojibwe way of life, pointing at a tree that has a heart in it. And so I think that it's very important that we recognize that all trees have hearts. Everything in the world has a heart. Whether it beats or not is irrelevant. Everything has a heart. And when we make art, we're showing the world our beautiful. We're showing the world our messages. And if we want to make the world beautiful, then we got to actually do it ourselves. So let's make some art. Let's make the world beautiful. That would be amazing. Okay, we're going to go to the next page. Wawaskanayan Gnajnonon. Flowers are beautiful. And you're going to see a little child carrying a little basket. Got a little feather in the back of their hair. And of course there's hearts. And when I did this image, this little girl wakes up in the middle of the night. And she has this magic basket of hearts. And she goes outside. And she releases these hearts like balloons all over the world. And these balloon heart type things are just like going into all of the hard to reach places. And touching people and healing people and making people feel better that need it. And so that's kind of what the image is. And so remember that your thoughts and your intentions of having the world be better is very strong, and it can actually make the world better. So I thought I'd share that with you. Getchituamanan Nebe. Water is sacred. And here you're going to see a picture of a turtle with a baby turtle on the back. And it says, we are here to protect. Water is life. And so turtles are so beautiful, and the little baby turtle is so cute. So have fun drawing or painting the turtle. There's water waves in there. They could be blue or green or purple. Remember, with art, there is no perfect way. It's your way is the perfect way. Your way is the best way. So have fun with your colors. Now we're going to go to the next one. And the next one's kind of different. It's Gegwa Wika Bun Ta Ke. Never give up. And there's a picture of a mermaid kind of in the middle. And so as you're looking at this, try to find the heart in the mermaid. And believe that the waters are magical, and there's all sorts of magical beings in the water. And they're beautiful, and everything has a heart. And so have fun painting that. There's all kinds of little circles and things that you can color with your crayons or with your watercolors or paint. And never give up. So no matter what happens, just keep trying. Never give up. Oh, the next one is a good one. Objectada Kinamagazine. Let's keep learning. All of us together. Let's all keep learning. And you're going to see a picture of a person like this. And you got a rainbow in the air. And there's hearts beside them. And there's flowers and raindrops. So color the rainbow. Color the lightning bolts. And let's remember that everybody's different. Nobody's the same. And that, we have to respect each other's differences and their values and who they believe, what they believe. That's so important. And so let's make sure that we always make sure that everybody gets treated with equal and fairness. That's how I see this. And that's a beautiful thing. The next one, I'm flipping the page. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. We only got a few left. There's a deer with a heart and some teepees, and there's some trees, and there's some more hearts and water and flowers. As you can see, I'm always putting heart, flowers, trees, water in my art because those are so beautiful things in the world. And there's a beautiful deer with a heart. King Endying. The land is our home, meaning all of our home. And it's so true. We all live together on this earth, and we're all responsible for it. So let's remember that the hearts are the most important things. We're going to move along to the next page where you're going to see an Ojibwe person, a native person, with a drum. And the drum has a bird on it. And this person is sitting on the ice, and underneath the ice is a great big fish. Gitchatwa Wendigazwug. Anangog. The stars are sacred. And so have fun with this. Have fun painting the fish or coloring the fish and the bird and the trees and the big star in the sky that's on the right hand side and the top of the page. And there's all sorts of neat little things that you can color in there. So have fun with that. Next page. Manadamin, getcha nishnabek. Respect the elders. And of course you're going to see two mermaids again. I don't know, I got a thing for mermaids. I don't know what it is. And there's a great big flower. And it says sacred times. I believe right now everything is sacred in our life. Every minute of our life is sacred. And so let's respect the elders, because the elders are the ones that can teach us how to live on this earth correctly. And that's so important. Geje wandisnda. Let's be kind. That's the next page. And you're going to see two people. One with two feathers in their hair, one with one feather in their hair. And they both got eagle staff, sticks with feathers. And it says, we are here to protect water is life. Minewachone, which is in the Lakota language, which is water is life. And these are two spiritual beings that have been sent here to help us protect the waters. And it's a beautiful image, and hopefully you have fun coloring it. We're going to go to the next one. Oh, nice, another baby. Debwenim. Guijibamadis. Believe in your people. And you'll see this picture of this baby that's half Thunderbird again. It's got a baby's head with feathers sticking out, and there's grass growing, and there's hearts all around the baby. So have fun coloring that. Believe in your people. Believe in other people's dreams. You know, believe in what people are doing that are good. That's so important to do. So hopefully you have fun coloring that. Ooh, this next one. Minna do da gida kinema gegenon. Be good to your teachers. All the teachers. And that's what this next image is about. And on this image you have these cats with long tails, and you have this great big snake, and there's a canoe, and there's a sun and a moon, and there's stars, and there's this beautiful image of the sky that's like this. Just have fun coloring that. And remember, be good to your teachers. Because teachers, you know, they teach us because they want us to learn good things. They care about us. They wouldn't be teachers if they didn't care about us, so we have to be good to them. Those are the rules. I don't make up the rules. But we have to be kind to our teachers. Next one. Zogtun Eskagingen. Love the plants. And on this picture here, you're going to see a moose with a big heart in it. And there's lots of plants in there, and teepees and hearts and flowers and all sorts of stuff. So always love the plants. Say if you're going to school, or you're walking home, or you're walking by somewhere, and you see like a plant, talk to the plant. Sometimes I do. I'll see a plant, I'll say, oh, bonjour. Bonjour, waskone. Oh, mazanapkan ge go na be indishnikas. Genebigok shabigaj watan donjaba gnoshi and todem. And the schnabe nini and da, nimkiaj bekang nin da. I'll start talking to the plant. Oh, my name is this, and I'm from here, and this is, you know, where I'm from, and all this stuff. Because the plants can hear us. And the plants love us. So we need to love the plants back. Next page, we're getting close. Bezin dun gede. Listen to your heart. And so this one here, you have some eggs and some snakes and some buffaloes, and you have a river, and you have some native words on the bottom. Have fun coloring all of that. Just take your time and grab your crayons, and maybe the buffaloes can be different colors. Who says all the buffaloes have to be the same? Maybe the eggs can be different colors. Maybe the snakes can be different colors. Who knows? It's all up to you. But whatever you do, listen to your heart. Your heart will tell you exactly which colors to use. But your heart will also let you know what's right or wrong in life. So every once in a while, stop. breathe, listen to your heart, and make the right decisions. Okay, the next page, we have a beautiful woman holding a feather in the air, and there's a moon, and there's like a lightning bolt, and there's hearts, and there's corn, and it says, Gisha Wadazwan, be generous. That means be kind. Be good to your fellow people. Be good to the earth. Always give back to everything. You know, like maybe you're outside and you see a beautiful plant. Maybe put something there, a little present, like maybe some berries or something. You know, always give back to the earth. It's so important, and to each other. Like, we should all be giving each other gifts all the time. It's just a good way to live. Ooh, me and Ken pick berries. So when I turn to the next page, it says, respect our water. Oh, get you the bakin again. Pick berries. Me and Ken. So, pick berries. Like, go out and pick some berries. But you have to make sure that you're with an adult that knows which berries to pick. Because there are poisonous berries out there, and I don't want nobody to pick poisonous berries. So you're not allowed to pick berries on your own. Be with an adult, and they will know which berries to pick. It says respect our water. So of course, yes, let's respect our water. And we know why, because water is a spirit too. And water is full of love, and it gives us everything. And so it's something that deserves our respect. Last but not least, the very last page, we have another picture of Thunderbird Woman. And it says, water is life. And she's sitting there with her wings like this. And you have lightning bolts and a sun and, you know, all this stuff. And of course, like, she's half superhero and half Thunderbird and half human, if any of that makes sense. And on the bottom it says, Gnawim done, on Kudon, watch the clouds. You know, sometimes when I was little, I used to sit there and I used to watch the clouds for hours and hours. I used to see all kinds of pictures in them and faces and animals and all sorts of beautiful things. And it felt good. And remember, always take the time to watch the sky. The sky is such a beautiful part of our life. And so with that, I want to thank you. And before I go, I want to tell you that all of these pictures have hearts in them. And so make sure that when you're coloring those hearts, you know, think good thoughts about the world. And believe me, those thoughts will travel far, and they'll work hard for you to make the world better. And so it's a great honor to bring this book to you, this coloring book, and hopefully you have fun coloring it as much as I did making it. And many good blessings to all of you. And I wish you all good health, happiness, and understanding. And until we meet again, my good friends, be well. Bama pigwab nanim minwa. Ahaw, mi we.